Hello, this is the top 10 best games that I own. So, no music, because I have problems with the radio. So let's just get started. Number 10, Sonic and the... Ugh! Oh, disgusting. How did that get there? And that was number 1 of the worst. Okay, I found it. Sonic and the Secret Rings. I do agree with a lot of people that its controls suck. The minigames suck. The story sucks. But I can forgive the story part because it's just a Sonic game. And Sonic's not the best video game character with stories. But the graphics were just amazing for the Wii. And the areas you can travel in were just stunning. So, this barely made 10. Okay. Number 9. Sonic and the Black Knights. This is a sequel to Sonic and the Secret Rings. So, this is the first Sonic game I ever played for the Wii. My first Sonic game I've ever played was Sonic Heroes for the PlayStation 2. So this is my first Sonic game for the Wii. So when I heard of Secret Rings was the first one, I was excited. Because this one had better controls than Secret Rings, a better story. My only problems with it is the multiplayer's camera sucks. And the last thing I really don't like about it is the combat. 2 things Sonic's famous for. Well, one thing really, and that's speed. But I think another thing is his homing attack, and that's not in this game. To attack, use the rifle with a sword. I don't think that was a good idea, but it's okay. Number 8, Mario Party 8. This just barely made 8 out of 7. Because of the next game has a good reason for number being 7. Slightly. Mario Party 8 is a fun game. There's just there's only 2 boards I like in this game, and that's Koopa's Boardwalk and Koopa's Hotel something. The minigames they all had to offer on this was way better than the next game coming out. It was a lot better. I'm sorry to people that like Mario Party 9, but I feel like their minigames were better. And well, they did have better boards, sort of. Well, this is 8 because they had a lot of characters to choose from. And because I can't put any footage, I can't show that. So you're just going to have to take my word for it or check someone else's videos. Or wait until my Let's Play of Mario Party 8. Number 7, Mario Party 9. This game barely beat 8. And when I mean barely, I'm serious. Barely. I mean seriously. The minigames were almost all lazy. I admit they were good games. The only thing that saved this game from being number 8 was the boss battles. The boss battles just what saved this game from being number 8. I'm probably going to get a lot of hate mail from being this really high up. I do like this game, I do. It's not fun to play alone. If this one would be lower if the game was if the main game was cooperative. I can actually see it being cooperative because you always have a partner against one of Bowser's minions. So yeah, boss battles saved this game. Number 6, Sonic and Sega AllStars Racing. Now, this one, the comments for this one were just not right for me. Everyone keeps saying this is a Mario Kart clone. To me, they're not. It's not. Actually, other than Mario Kart, the items I get was like Mario Kart, but this is actually a good idea, and this is like the 3rd game of the series. Sonic bringing up other Sega characters for an event. I never played the first game, but I owned 2 copies actually for the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2 of Sega Superstar Tennis. And people say that's a ripoff from Mario Tennis, but I really don't think so. You don't see Mario bringing Nintendo characters just to race, to put in a racing environment. No. They had to look back and just grab random characters from Mario Kart. Okay, speaking of Mario Kart, my first Mario Kart game was Double Dash. So, that's my excuse for being a better Mario Kart game, so don't hate me for not liking the original or the 64 one. Okay, and the best part of this game, you can play as your Mii and watch people do superstar moves. This made number 6. Number 5, Donkey Kong Country Returns. I want to make a pledge right now that I will not compare this game. No, I'm just kidding. I was not a fanboy of the Donkey Kong series. None of the games inspired me. The first Donkey Kong game I've ever played was Donkey Kong Country 3. And when I played that, I thought, hey, why not play this game? And I got my money worth that it was a good game. And yes, this is one of the games I had to buy for myself. It was not a Christmas present or a birthday present. Number 4, Sonic Unleashed. I really doubt it, but I think people say this is the most hated Sonic game ever. Mostly because half the game is boring. I'm a big fan of this game, but including the night stages. But according to what I saw on YouTube's videos, I'm the only fan of the night stages. I do like the daytime levels and I like the night stages equally. And for some reason, I think it was frequency, but he said it's just 2 games mixed to one, or it's only one half of a game. That was good. I don't know what he said, but it was nothing good about the night stages. I enjoyed the night stages. Sure, when you get a game over and you went so far into it and then you just die, that was annoying, and then go back. But I've stuck with this game, and it gave me the well-deserved adventure as I wanted it. If you guys hated the night stages, that's okay. I didn't. But this next game is what everyone was looking for. Number 3, Sonic Colors. This game is like Sonic Unleashed, except only daytime levels. And the aliens you can absorb. Now, this is a good game, I do admit. And just so I don't end up like that coffee lover guy. Oh yeah, that's the guy I don't like. He takes videos and criticizes them if he doesn't like them. That's my message to him. Stop doing that. I mean, seriously, YouTube is just to make your own videos, not just to criticize other people's opinions. If you don't like the opinion, that's fine. Just don't make a mean review about that. But no one cares. Anyway, back to Sonic Colors. I love the graphics. I love the tracks and all that. My only downfall is I'm a person that likes to play as my Mii for anything I can. And it says you can play as your Mii on the back of the box. Right there. And I have no idea how to do it, which really angered me. So if you know how to do it, please tell me. Number 2, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. This is a remake of the DS title. Yeah. There's two ways to play single player. Just by yourself or with 3 friends. But this is another dislike I really enjoy. I love the co-op. I really didn't like the old Mario Bros. Where you just take turns. Especially in one game where you can't play unless you die. And I had to play with my dad for that game. I just remember the game. He was so good at Mario, I didn't get a turn. And when I did, I just died instantly because I was just falling asleep. But this game gave me the excitement I wanted. I thought it was a good idea to have cooperative. I can definitely do 2 people cooperative. I can do 3-player cooperative, but I've never tried 4-player cooperative. So I like co-op in any game, really. I like to play with my cousin, and I like to play with my cousins, and I like to play with my little cousins, and even my little sister. You know, if she stopped yelling at me for taking her items in this game. This game deserves even for the co-op part. And number 1, what games can possibly top New Super Mario Bros. Wii all the way to Sonic and the Secret Rings? That's easy. Number 1, Mario Galaxy 2. It clearly deserves to win because of its awesome graphics. And this is going to be a shocker. Not really. I never played the first Mario Galaxy. I was not into the 3D thing of Mario. I was only into the 3D of Sonic because Sonic has more 3D games than Mario. Which kind of makes sense. So I was not really looking forward to this. But I have to tell you, it's not that bad. There are new items. And there's some sort of old items from last game. Just like New Super Mario Bros., you can play as Yoshi. I looked up both first games of these games, and you couldn't play as Yoshi in either of them. So they're basically the same. In a way. You will not know. Okay. Anyway, this game is worth every penny. I think all these games worth every penny. Okay. I'm gonna quickly... Next video, I'm going to go over my entire collection of games. In separate order. I have Xbox. I'm only going to do Xbox 360, Wii, GameCube, and PlayStation 2 and 1 in once. Okay. And warning, my PlayStation 1 games are probably not in their case. They're probably in like a... You know what? I'll tell you later. Up next... Well, this is going to be my last video of the month. Up next, my collection of games. Have a nice day.